Welcome to part 14 of my Paramount Home Entertainment VHS Collection Update 2021 edition. When we last left off in part 13, I stopped at the 1994 VHS of Milk Money. Alright, now I was going to stop through part 14, but I said that I'm going to go beyond 14, which will be part 15, 16, or 17. We'll see. Alright, let's continue on. Now here's the 1992 VHS of Apocalypse Now with Marlon Brando, also starring Robert Duvall, Martin Sheen, Frederick Forrest, Albert Hall, Sam Bottoms, and Lawrence Fishburne, and Dennis Hopper, and is directed by Francis Ford Coppola, and the film is from 1979. Interesting fact, this film was originally released by United Artists, but Paramount obtained the rights in 1981. Rated R and it's 153 minutes. This is the original cut. There is a 2001 Redux cut. And you don't see unfortunately, the United Artists logo is removed. But this is a 1990, even though it's from Paramount Communication, right here, you can focus here, focus. But this tape is a via 1999 reprint. Tape number is 8, the 47th week of 1999. This has the videotape Paramount Communication logo at the beginning. And next, here's the 1994 VHS of It's the Easter Beagle, Charlie Brown. And this special's from 1974. Not rated and it's 25 minutes. Something's funny about this bunny is Snoopy. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The 6th week of 1994. And up next, then also a 1994 VHS of Charlie Brown Christmas. And this special's from 1965. Actually, it's 1965. 25 minutes, not rated. This is the first Peanut special. A special that is really special. One that bears repeating, says Time Magazine. Excuse me. Getting tongue-tied here. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The 37th week of 1994. And next up, also a 1994 VHS of Addams Family Values with Angelica Houston, Ralph Julia, Christopher Lloyd, also starring Joan Cusack, Christina Ricci, and Carol Kane, directed by Barry Sonnenfeld, and the film is from 1993. If someone know who plays Pugsley, who's the actor playing Pugsley, let me know in the comments below. Devilishly wicked and witty, says Jeffrey Lyons in sneak previews. This also has Peter McNichol and Christina Baranski. And has a cameo appearances by Tony Shalhoub and Peter Graves. One of my favorite scenes is where Wednesday and Pugsley and other campers sabotage the summer Thanksgiving summer camp, Camp Chippewa. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The 17th week of 1994. Former rental from Video Connection. And next up, the 1994 VHS of Naked Gun 33 and a half, The Final Insult. With Leslie Nielsen. Also starring Priscilla Presley, George Kennedy, O.J. Simpson, Fred Ward, and is directed by Peter Siegel, and the film is also from 1994. This movie also has the late Anna Nicole Smith. was in this film. Rated PG-13 and it's 83 minutes. Single most important filmmaker's event says Naked Gun 2.5. Here's the sticker label. End label is a recycled tape. The print tape is messed up. The 36th week of 1991 and the 40th week of 1994. This is a recycled tape from the Hunt for Red October reprint. Yeah. Sorry about my hand shaking. Next, here's the 1995 VHS of Star Trek. Actually, it's the 1994 VHS of Star Trek: The Next Generation, the Ensign of Command, episode 49 in this series. I usually have 40. I have episode 48, but unfortunately the tape suffers some water damage, and so I'm gonna have to end up getting another copy. Air date October 2nd, 1989. Start date unknown. Next up, the 1994 VHS of Clear and Present Danger with Harrison Ford, also starring Willem Dafoe, Ann Archer, and James Earl Jones, directed by Philip Noyce, and the film is also from 1994. Truth Needs a Soldier. This movie also has Henry Czerny, Benjamin Bratt, and a few others. Rated PG-13 and it's 141 minutes. Great. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. Ford is perfect, says Jeff Craig, a 60-second preview. Come with this little advertisement. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The 32nd week of 1994. Yep. And next, whoops. Oh, here we go. Next up, also a 1994 VHS of Lassie with Thomas Guery, Helen Slater, John Tierney, Frederick Forrest, and Richard Farnsworth. Directed by Daniel Petrie, and the film is from 1994. Rated PG and it's 95 minutes. You will find a better film for kids, says Joel Siegel of Good Morning America. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The 31st week of 1994. Next up, the 1995 VHS of Andre with Keith Carradine, Tina Majorino, also starring Keith Salajaka and Chelsea Fields, directed by George Miller, and the film is from 1994. Rated PG and it's 96 minutes. A worthy successor to Free Willy, appealing to all ages, says Kevin Thomas of Los Angeles Times. And this is the edited version of the tape, based on a true story. The greatest adventure is finding your way home. And this is the reward right here. Here's the sticker label and label. The 39th week of 1995. Let me put this down there. And next up, the 1994 VHS of Forrest Gump with Tom Hanks. Also starring Robin Wright, Gary Sinise, Makita Williamson, and Sally Field. Directed by Robert Zemeckis, and the film is also from 1994. The world will never be the same, and once you see through the eyes of Forrest Gump. Sorry, my hands is a bit shaky. Rated PG-13 and it's 142 minutes. Life is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get. Well, actually, this is a 1995 VHS. I thought it was from 1994 VHS. Here's the sticker label. Here's the end label. The 5th week of 1995. I have the widescreen edition, one I'm going to show off on my Viacom tape. And here's a documentary, The Making of Extraordinary Film Through the Eyes of Forrest Gump. And the documentary is from 1994. Not rated in its 37 minutes. Directed by Peyton Reed. Here's the sticker label and label. The 12th week of 1995. And this is also a part included on the Laserdisc release of Forrest Gump. Now here's the Star Trek The Next Generation episode, my mom's favorite, Tin Man. Episode 68 in this series. April 23rd, 1990, started 43779.3. Next up, the 1995 VHS of Forrest Gump with Paul Newman. No, Nobody's Fool. Sorry, Nobody's Fool with Paul Newman. Silly me. Anyway, also starring Jessica Tandy and Melanie Griffith, directed by Robert Benton, and the film is from 1994. And this movie also has Bruce Willis is in this, I think. Rated R in its 110 minutes. This is Jessica Tandy's last movie. Funny and genuine. One of the year 10 best, says Bob Healy of the Satellite News Network. Here's the sticker label, the end label. The 4th week of 1995. And I'm going to show you one more tape, which is the 1994 VHS of 1995 VHS of Star Trek Generation with Patrick Stewart. Also starring Jonathan Frakes, Brent Spiner, LeVar Burton, Michael Dorn, Gates McFadden, Maria Sirtis, Malcolm McDowell, James Doohan, Walter Koenig, and William Shatner. Directed by David Carson, and the film is from 1994. 2 captains, 1 destiny. Rated PG and it's 117 minutes. Purchased on Blockbuster on January 10th, 1996. A smashingly entertaining mix of outer space adventure, says Richard Zoglin of Time magazine. Here's the sticker label, the end label. The 23rd week of 1995. All right, that's it for part 14. Stay tuned for part 15.